Today is a powerful day. It's 11:11, and it is right now 11:11. So let's use this power day to do some steps toward manifestation. So stay tuned. Before we get started, let's think about pleasant things. Let's think about good things. What makes you smile? What makes you laugh? What makes you feel good? Think about those things. What made you laugh, smile so much your cheeks were hurting? What made you laugh and you balled over? Or what made you feel so good you felt like you were floating? Think about those things. Think about those things. Think about those things. All right. This is Nimbus Intuition. Today is 11:11. And it is an angel number today. This is the actual 11:11 day, and we started at 11:11. A lot of power in this number and on this day. And so we're going to go ahead and do some manifestation. All right. And so particularly what I'm talking about is our scripting. Now, if you remember, and this is something I've talked about before, take out your scripts. You probably already knew I was going there. Take out whatever book you're using for your scripting. We're going to do this together. And I'm going to go over for anybody who's not familiar with what I'm talking about. And so one of the ways in which we it's a step that helps us to manifest. It is a step that helps us when we're thinking about our future selves and how we can, help it along as we script. All right, this is one of the steps that we do. Now, when I'm talking about scripting, I'm talking about writing down the things that you want to see for your future. So we're going to do that together. So I'm going to give you a minute. Go ahead and grab something to write with, or I'll recommend something that's already bound. So it's your go-to. It's only for your scripting. And go ahead and get that. All right. So the last time I shared this with you was earlier this year. And so it's toward the end of the year. So it's good to think toward 2023. When you're doing this. Now, this can be for any area of your life, but as always, I'm focusing on the 4 F's. Anybody remember the 4 F's? All right. Well, I slip up on them because I have in the past. All right. We got family, of course. That includes your relationships. That's your family life. What kind of life you want. You see yourself having in the future, the life that you want your family to have in the future, the relationship life you want to have in your future. That's what covers family. Then we have let me go to fun. Y'all know I'm all about fun because it's important now, because we're on this journey too, for those of us who's also on this no-fap celibate journey, that is the sacral chakra is what that is. And so it's about creativity and fun. And so it's very important to your life. You need to be having fun in some kind of way. It's really important for your health, the health of your chakras as well. So fun. Fun includes anything that makes you smile and laugh and feel good. Those things will be included in your fun, and that can be a range of things. So fun is another area to focus on when we're scripting. And let me see, the third area, I'm only going to focus on 4 F's. The third area I want to say is fitness. Now, fitness is a big one for a lot of us because it is around this time of year we start thinking about fitness. Fitness is how we keep this vessel in shape. Keep our body in shape, keep it at a healthy size so that we don't wind up having a bunch of problems when we get older, so we don't get chronic conditions. And, we can take care, the better we take care of the vessel, the longer it lasts. And so it's a big area in our lives. So that's another area we're going to cover. And then the last area, there are more, but it's going to stay up. I'm going to stop at the fourth F. And fourth F is finances. So finances going to include what your financial life, what's that for you? What do you visualize your financial life to be? How, how much money you're going to make, what kind of investments, what kind of things associated to those finances, what all that is for you and what you want for your own. So that is the financial area. That's including things like I said, the amount you want to make. It can include your career, your business, your job. It can include anything that is to your finances, whatever kind of income is going to come in, whatever kind of finances you're going to create. All of that is included in the finance area. And so that's the fourth area. All right. And so with this scripted, when it comes to us manifesting, there are a few ways to do it, many ways actually. This is one way where we get to write it down. All right. Now, the way I have, shared it with you before, you want to write it down. So let me go ahead and go back a little step because I want y'all to get this. So you can put this back and know what to do anytime you want to go to your scripted. Okay, so first you want to jot down in general what it is that you want in that area. So what is it that you want in your family life? Take a moment to think about and just write down like a few things, just, whatever comes to mind. What is it that you see your family life as? How do you picture your life? You picture yourself with a partner, kids, and like, what is it that you want to see yourself around the table with extended family? You want to see, you can put communication in there. You can put like holiday get-togethers and all of that stuff, right? Whatever comes to mind, what your future family life will look like. Okay, write that down like in general terms. And once you got that down, then you want to kind of put it in a few sentences that kind of just talks about it in the ways that you can kind of say it kind of quickly. You don't want to make it too, you can make it as long as you want, but for this example here, for this what we're going to do is going to be not a long one. You can go back later and add to it, but in a few sentences, write down in terms of having it done. And so, and you see yourself in the future, you want to say things like, you wrote those things down. Okay. My family life looks like me and my committed partner happily together, sharing love, sharing life, and enjoying life. We celebrate with family and friends on a regular basis. We, if kids are involved, we decided to have, we have 2 beautiful children. We have a good communication with our family. We're close knit. We travel together, whatever that is for you. We are a happy and balanced family that takes the good and the bad and goes with it and love each other and all of what you want to put there. And so you break that down and say a few sentences, and this is what you're going to write down. So I'm going to give it a minute. So while giving you a chance to write that down. Go ahead, and I'm going to, get you prepared to, let me see. Let me talk about scripting some more. Go ahead and write down your sentences, but at this point, you can pause this so that you can, as you play it back anyway, when you play it back, you can pause it and then write down your sentences that you're going to use. That write down the lines that you're going to say about what your family life is. All right. I say focus on just 1 or 2 years at a time. Don't go too much into the future, but you can do whatever it is that you want. So 2023, and you can, by the end of 2023, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. This is what is happening. This is how it is. And when you're talking about, family life, depending on, where you are in your journey, that's how you want to, state it. And so, but it is like an affirmation of sorts. So you say it positively in the affirmative. It has happened already. Okay. So do that. So scripting is a way that we are doing a step toward manifestation. So it is involved in the throat chakra. Okay, so we are writing, however, as we are, I guess it's third eye as well. As we are writing, we are seeing what it is that we are visualizing for. We're seeing what we are hoping. Well, I don't like to use that. We are affirming. We are putting that on paper. It is coming from our energy as we write. And so this is what we're doing. Okay, once you're finished with it, you are going to speak this out. So it is involved in the throat chakra as well. So you're going to be speaking that out. And throat chakra, you're going to hear that. And so these are all things that assist with this exercise. And so this is what you'll do. I'm going to keep going. You can, when you play this back, you can do some pauses so that you can do this on your own time, as long as it takes for you to do it. All right. And I'll say, put it together. Okay. So the next area, and it was fun. Again, this is the time where you just write down a few words, whatever comes to mind. And I'm keeping it on the 2023. What's fun for you in 2023? You're going to travel. You're going to do whatever activities on your list. You're going to a big concert of some kind. You're going to a beach somewhere. You're going to sun gaze, moon gaze. You're going to pick up a hobby. You're going to, what is it that you're going to do for fun? These things, that's what you want to jot down. And once again, you want to write it down in like a sentence form, a few sentences. And by the end of 2023 was so much fun. It was so, it was so awesome to go see that play. I always wanted to see, and I finally went and saw it. It was so much fun to go to the beach over in South Carolina that I was going to, and I've been putting off, and I did it in 2023. This is the fun that is going on in 2023 in the affirmative. It has happened. This is how you want to write it down, and book, okay? This is for fun. And like I said, that's anything. It can be any creative endeavor. If you are a painter, any kind of artist, if you build things, anything that is fun to you. So it doesn't have to be, anything typical, but whatever's fun for you. If it is taking apart electronics and putting them back together, you can put that in there. Whatever that is for you, okay? So write that down. And again, on the playback, this is the point where you pause and you go ahead and write it to however, whatever extent you want to write it down, and however much detail you want to write it down, okay? All right. All right. The third area is fitness. This is a good one for us because we all have to pay attention to this one. All right. In this area, we want to put down the things we're going to have done to make sure that we're on a good fitness journey. And so this is about you and what you want for your fitness. All right. If you want to stop eating a certain type of food, this is where you put that. If you want to start eating a certain type of food, this is where you put that. Anything you want to do exercise wise, you want to run a marathon, and you want to do a certain program, you want to anything involved fitness, you want to go get one of those bike machines, or you want to go and get a gym membership, or you want to do this, you want to do that. If it's gaining weight, you're going to do. If it's losing weight, you're going to do. Whatever that is, this is the point in which you do it. This is the point where on the playback, you pause, having written those few words down for to give you cues into what you're going to write about your 2023. 2023 was a good fitness year. I got 10 down. I lost 10 pounds. I'm eating healthier. I kicked my soda habit. I almost don't even drink it anymore. 2023 was so good for fitness. I am not eating sugar. I'm not eating salt. I am eating more healthy food than junk food. I am, if you have any chronic conditions, you want to put whatever you've done to lower your, cholesterol or blood pressure or whatever, you want to say that in the affirmative. I have fixed this condition that was on the way to a not so great place, and now I got it under control. I exercise at least twice a week. I am taking up, aerobic exercise program. I have completed this exercise program, and this is the result of that. And I feel better. I look better. I feel, this has happened. My health is improved, and this is because this is what happened in 2023. 2023 was a good fitness year. This is the kind of things you want to write, okay? All right. And so once again, we do this in the final area, which is finances. So jot down things you want as far as your finances. How much you want to make, what you want to be doing to make it. Now, this is covering 2023. So this is important to what is your journey. All right. And so how much you want to have made, and like I said, connected to it. Any investments going on, any other kind of income going on, what you want to do with that. As far as getting your finances together, if you have some correcting to do when it comes to that, you need to have some budgeting done, any kind of corrections that needs to, you can put that in there as well. All right. And so jot those down, specific stuff that you want to have happen, and the affirmative. All right. So now it's the point on the playback. Pause. Well, and do the synthesis. And so this is like, all right. By the end of 2023, I have decreased my debt by $10,000. I have saved this money. I don't want to put this. I don't know. Okay. I want to. I have decreased my debt by $10,000. I have saved $10,000. I have increased my credit score by 100 points. I have purchased, whatever it is you want to purchase. I have, I have this opportunity to double my income. I have done my business has taken off, and this is the kind of things, and in the affirmative, this has happened for you. This is what you're writing. Um, I have kept my budget 90% of the way this year. I'm doing very well with finances. I am on the way to doubling my money again. I am. And then, whatever it is you want to have happen in the affirmative. All right. So that's what you are writing for this section. All right. All right. And so this is going to take longer than this video. I do understand that. So that's why I say on the playback, you pause it when you need to. Okay. All right. So after you've done all of that, now this is part of stuff that I've talked about before. I think this should couple a vision board. Actually, the vision board, I think, is best to actually have done a vision board first. However, those can give you cues into what it is you want to script out. So if you haven't done it that way, it's okay. But it's good to at least do it afterwards if you have it before. So now, once you've done that, and it's not a requirement, but I think it helps to have the visuals link them to the things that you have said. And so when you are doing your vision board, and do one, I would say before the year is out. You want to get into resolutions. This is not a resolution thing. This is scripting. So you and this is my own kind of way that I'll put it in here. So do a vision board, connect it to the things that you said, so you have your visuals, all the things that you said, the things that you said about your family, the things that you have written about your fun, the things that you have written about the fitness, the things that you have written about your finances. Have your vision board reflect that. All right? Okay, so now, once you've done all of that, you put these things in place to get to it easily. Don't store it away and don't think about it for months and months and months. This is something that you should, pull out every time, it's a thought. Visualization is something you should do on a regular basis. So once you have done that, okay, you've done your scripting, you've done your vision board, you have the visuals to go with your script. What you want to do is read your script aloud. Okay. Read your script aloud, and as you're visualizing it at the same time. So you're reading the script. You have your visuals to visualize as you're reading what you have written. And then you want to put yourself in that place. This is things that you have done. This is how you're feeling once you have done it. These things that you have gone on and has happened. So this is how you want to read your script. I'm so happy that 2023, I got this. This has happened. And I went here and I did this and I did that. And this is what's going on. And in the energy of what you wrote, this is how you want to read your script. All right. So do that. You read your script out. You read it, have your visuals, and go through your script in that energy. All right. So this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do as often as you can. Definitely just don't put it down. So you go through all 4 your areas in that way. And your vision board is there as well. Like I said, your visuals are, you got them. You got the visual. You have the vision board, but you got your visuals right there. So you're good, right? All right. And so take it out as much as you can. Do that and make sure that you're doing that on a regular. All right. And this is what you can do. And this is a day to do that. So I would say before, close your eyes this evening. go ahead and at least finish out your script and do your first read of your script. All right? All right, don't forget gratitude. And so I would say, to do that anyway. This gratitude should be something that you're doing daily. You can implement it into your script if you want to, but gratitude should be, something that you're doing anyway. You are grateful for all of these things. Make sure that you're having a humble heart as you're doing this, and gratitude as you're doing this as well. Okay. All right. And so that's the 11:11 power that we're going to, go ahead and jump on the script and do this today. And we'll tackle this again in a few months, but you make sure that you're doing it more than that. All right. Make sure, like I said, is stored away, something that I would even get a bright color so that it'll catch your eye sometime, and it'll catch your eye, and you'll pick it up, and then you'll go ahead and do it. All right, and so do that on a regular. All right, and so I'll remind you in a few months once again, but go ahead and get that done. All right. And don't forget to do the vision board soon. I mean, I have my next one I'm getting ready to do too. I'm not sure, y'all let me know if y'all want me to, open that up or whatever. I got some of the old ones. I think I got one of the old ones up. And so you can check that out. All right. All right. And so I wanted to bring that to you tonight on this Power Day, and so that you can do that. And this is one of the steps that we use for manifestation. So go ahead, give it a go, and see if that is going to help you get your start your manifestation. And don't forget that action is part of all of this. So you do all of this, and everything you're doing steps toward all of those things that you're going toward for your future. All right, everything you're visualizing every day, every week, that you're going toward, your actions, your choices, all going toward those things. All right. All right, so that's what I want to bring to y'all tonight. And I'm going ahead and get off of here. So let y'all finish y'all script out before y'all close your eyes tonight. All right. All right. Okay, so that's all for me tonight. Let me know if you have questions. And don't forget, look to your vision board. Okay. All right. So I done said that enough. Y'all hear from me some more coming up. And you'll see me some more this month as I continue to talk about NoFap and celibacy. All right, y'all. So this is Nimbus Intuition. Once again, we'll give y'all some love tonight. All right. All right. Ooh. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all again. All right. As always, love and gratitude.